tax exemption given to the corporates this year under revenue foregone. 5.29 lakh crore. This could have wiped out your entire fiscal deficit if the government had taken the tax from the corporates. So on the one hand, they are trying to support the corporates, and then on the other hand, they are trying to squeeze out the poor people. This is what you call, a tough love. Tough for the poor and love for the corporates. In this kinds of economics, I think we're going to have problems, and the burden is being passed on to the poor. Poor are paying for the rich here. Let's be very clear, and it's very obvious also.
All right. Well, the price rise booth is back. In the final round of questions, let's just quickly go around all our guests and very briefly in 30 seconds each, ask them what is it that the government can do to bring this down or control it, Professor Chernoy?
I think there has to be an integrated policy. Build more go-downs. Have a public distribution system which they dismantled, because that will bring down prices. Don't keep increasing the prices of diesel and petrol, because that is inflationary. And above all, the concept...
Yeah, but on that point, I mean, state-run oil companies are selling diesel at a loss of 10 rupees a litre to them right now.
Yes, but there can be subsidies in an economy. They're against subsidies.
They're already heavily subsidized.
Yeah, but look at how much the corporate sector is subsidized.
Where's the scope for more subsidies?
But the corporate sector is the most subsidized. Their taxes compared to individual taxes are lower.
Okay, Dr. Patra.
Since 3 to 4 years, since the world has gone into a recession, we have been continually into a discussion that the world may have gone into a recession, but India would continue with its high growth by empowering its own people and by seeing to it that our domestic demand increases. But alas, to state that we have not empowered our masses. We have empowered a few corporate houses, and our masses have been left to starve, unemployed. If we really want to change the present day...
But what's the prescription to bring down prices?
The prescription is simple: turn to the masses, not to the corporate houses. Work for them. Price has to be reduced. Employment is one of the most important issues as to how the economy of the country can change.
Dr. Devinder Sharma, 30 seconds. What's the prescription? What is it the government needs to do to control prices now?
Well, in addition to what my colleagues have said, I think what is needed is a crackdown on the wholesale and the retail trade. And that's one area or one structure which needs a danda. And that is the only way to bring down the prices. We have removed all the checks or all regulations on this trade, and they're having a field day. Unless we rein in that sector or rein in that category, I don't think we can ever have a relief from price rise.
All right. Final word to Mr. Keshav Rao. Mr. Rao, you've heard over there. Break the cartel, build more go-downs, improve the PDS system. But frankly, these are things we've been hearing for years now. What is the government actually planning to do about all of this?
Government is really after it. Government is doing it. Sometimes when they fail, we really exaggerate those things, as we have done today. But question is, PDS is one thing which is very better. Agriculture as such is an Achilles heel of Indian economy. We need to look to research. We need to look at the go-downs, which they have said. We look to this. Few of the things which we can't escape, which we can't help, like diesel you said. We have to imaginatively manage where do not totally affect the present thing. But all said and done, there is also, since we are very closely connected with the global economy, the prices outside, the US had no rains this time. So these are also affecting. Europe has to stabilize. The Greece problem still hangs fire. So these are going to help us. I'm telling you, the inflation is going to come down. As you have just now said, it is going up. It is not upward trend. It will come down. Monsoons are there. The monsoon, people who said that we'll have a better monsoon this time,
right.
will be something else.
Right. Okay, well, Mr. Keshav, we're hearing reassuring words from you, but we've been hearing reassuring words for the last 2 or 3 years from the Prime Minister, the then Finance Minister Pranab Mukherjee, Mr. Chidambaram, Dr. Montague Singh Ahluwalia. Unfortunately, the figures are not reflecting that.
Why you have
we'll have to wait to see what happens.
Have not they come down from the
weeks?
21 to 12, 12 to 7, and today it is at 7.5? No, they have come down. Let us not look when there are only more and try to focus on that. I do agree.
The government was never serious on bringing down the prices.
Basic things which we need to address.
Right. Okay, we run a final word quickly. Yeah.
Fantastic joke doing the rounds nowadays that rupee has been sent into the London Olympics, category being diving.
All right. Okay, I'll tell you what, since we've been talking about something that's actually pinching everybody's pockets, let's leave on that rather nice anecdote over there, Dr. Patra. Thank you all very much for joining us, Mr. Keshav Rao, Dr. Patra, Professor Chernoy, Dr. Sharma. Thank you all very much. Thank you for watching. Good night.